Okay, so it is very late in at night, and I decided to make this live stream because I got a comment saying my channel was far too negative. It was far too negative. He said, I'm so negative about everything. So instead of actually taking the time, like a good 2 or 3 hours to chop up, edit a video, render it all, I'm just going to start a live stream and talk directly to my audience and explain why this channel is not negative. There's plenty of positive stuff on this channel. There's plenty of positive vibes on this channel. It's just that you choose not to look at it. I talk about stuff like rebuilding the community, rebuilding the family structure, building a better future. But you guys choose not to pay attention to all that. You guys would rather choose to pay attention to all of my negative stuff, like my movie reviews, instead of actually my positive message. Like, seriously, it's like having a negative opinion about anything. You get shut down just like that. Oh, you're not allowed to have a negative view. Spider-Man movie. And that's what the commenter was referring to. He said my review on this movie was negative, and he said that I don't like anything, which is untrue. Untrue. If you actually I mean, at the end of the day, you guys don't know anything about me. You guys don't know anything about you. What you see is only what I let you guys see about my life. You only are at the tip of the iceberg. My movie reviews, just because I don't like a certain movie, that doesn't mean you have the right to say I'm negative about everything. You say I don't like any movies, but I just went to see a movie today. Apes, great movie, great film. One of the greatest films I've ever seen. It was just that good. Great character development throughout the entire trilogy. Now, is that good enough for you? Do I have to spell it out for you? I just went on 1, 2, 3 movies. I saw Casino. Great movie. Great. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Like, there's plenty of good movies. There's plenty of good things out there. But it's just the bad ones are cluttered in Hollywood. It's just that the bad ones are always being constantly shoved in our face. All the bad movies are constantly being shoved in our face every 2 to 3 minutes. It's the bad movies that always get the praise. It's the bad movies that are always overrated. Why is it that all the bad movies get the highest percentage on Rotten Tomatoes? That's what pisses me off. That's why I make these videos. That is why I make these videos. I mean, seriously. Seriously. You think I'm making these videos for no reason? No. It's because these movies are overrated and it needs to stop. It literally needs to stop. I don't make these videos because I'm a negative person. I don't. It's because I'm a realist. It's because I see things for what they really are. And if I think it's a bad movie, I'll talk about it. And if I see a good movie, I'll talk about it. Like, I was just about to make a video about War of the Planet of the Apes. I thought that was a really good movie. But you guys want to leave comments assuming I'm a negative person. And this whole idea of positive thinking, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. There's no such thing as positive or negative thinking. It's just diluting yourself and not seeing reality. Same with negative thinking. If you negative think, you're just convincing yourself it's a false view on reality. If you're constantly negative thinking, you're like, oh, my life sucks. I'll never get out of this hole. I should just kill myself. Like, that's negative. That's delusional. Positive thinking is delusional. Oh yeah, I'm a bum on the street. I could just sit here and not make ends meet. Everything will be good. All I do is have to say, I'll be a millionaire 3 times in the mirror, and then I'll be a millionaire, even though I don't have a house or a job. I'll just say I'm a millionaire 3 times in the mirror, and everything will be good. Like, that's the most retarded way of thinking. Like, realists, they actually get shit done. They think logically. Anybody who's not a realist, you're just delusional. You're just delusional. Think logically. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Do I have to spell it out for you guys? This isn't a negative thinking channel. This is a realist channel. I don't make rants because I'm in a negative mode of thinking. My rants are actually motivational. They have a positive message. I'm just speaking with passion. Speaking with passion about something does not make you a negative person. Okay? Okay, I'll say, let's say we're being lied to. So I'll make a video about conspiracy. I'll say we're being lied to about something. But at the end of the video, I usually tie it up saying, oh, we should do this, such and such to fix this issue. I don't just say it's negative. We're all doomed. We're all going to die. Just kill yourself. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what this channel is about. And don't tie me into all those people that are just completely negative. This isn't a negative thinking channel. But this is just a PSA to everybody who's saying I make negative videos only. I don't make negative videos. All right, let me read the comment section. Okay, communist shithole says, this guy sounds super whiny. Isn't every sort of ideology delusional from certain points of view? And then he says, nobody cares. So this is a kind of delusional idiot that actually subscribes. Like, what is your argument? So you say I sound like a whiny person, but what is your argument? What am I saying that you disagree with? Like, I'll literally go back and forth with you. Like, literally. So tell me what I'm wrong about. Tell me what I'm wrong about, communist shithole. You're not subbed. So you basically know nothing about me, but you're just on the stream. Thank you. Thank you for exposing yourself. Back to the actual point. How do I sound whiny? Because I'm speaking with passion? Like, seriously, I bet if you were to hop on this stream right now, you'd sound like a little cuck. So hop on the stream right now. Hop on the stream right now. I dare you. I dare you. Exactly. Because you're afraid to voice your opinion. You're afraid. In real life, you're probably nothing but a suck up to everyone. You probably suck up to everyone you see to try to fit in, and you actually don't even voice your opinion. So you just want to hop on this stream and log on to the internet and try to play the role you're lacking in real life. That is exactly what you're doing. You can call me whiny all you want, but at the end of the day, I'm more comfortable with myself than you. I'd recommend a therapist for you, because you just log off, man. Just log off, because this comment section isn't for you. Just go off the channel. You say trolling is fun. Trolling is fun. How is it fun to troll? I honestly don't understand. I can understand if you actually had an intelligent joke that actually made sense, but just insulting people on the internet and saying they sound whiny isn't actually a joke. That's just you putting down others just to make up for your lack of self-esteem. You are trolling. So you're just insulting people. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna let this guy distract me. Let's get back to the topic at hand. So let me give my positive thinking experience. So the reason I stopped subscribing to the positive thinking ideology is because it didn't fucking work. At the end of the day, I used to read all these positive thinking books. I used to be like, wow, positive thinking, the power books titled such as The Power of Positive Thinking, positive thinking. I just used to read audiobook after audiobook, just sit down play a video game or whatever while listening to an audiobook. And and by the end of the day, I'll listen to like 3 audiobooks, 6-hour audiobooks in a day. Just sit at home, just read audiobooks. Positive thinking, positive thinking, positive thinking. And it was like a drug to me. It was like a drug. Like instead of actually doing stuff to actually make my life better, I just was under this illusion that if I just think, that something will just happen just by thinking it, by having this positive thinking ideology, it'll just fall into place. Like I could just have these unrealistic expectations for myself and everything will just fall into place. But in reality, it doesn't work that way. Like seriously, like I used to think I'd be driving a Lambo by the time I turned 20, when I was in this ideology of positive thinking, when I was like 17, 18, I'm 19 now. So I used to think I'd be driving a Lamborghini by now. I'm like, wow, if I just say I'm going to be a millionaire 3 times in the mirror every single day, I'm just going to be all right. No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. You have to be a negative thinker sometimes. You have to be a realistic thinker. You can't be positive thinking all the time. You cannot positive think all the time. That's delusional. That's delusional. If you think you're going to ride a Lamborghini at 20 years old, it's just not possible. I'm like, yeah, I could be whatever I want. It's just a side effect of raising this generation as special snowflakes. I am a millennial. I'm 19 years old. I was raised in this special snowflake generation. So instead of them actually saying there's losers in life and there are winners, they'd actually just say, oh, you get a gold star just for trying. You did a good job. You'll be great someday. I mean, like seriously, if you're not good at something, you're not good at something. You just don't get any special privileges. Yeah, you just don't get any special privileges. If you suck at something, you suck at something. That's not what they're teaching in today's society. They just teach, oh, everybody gets a gold star or a gold medal just for trying. Everybody just has to think positive. We just have to ignore the consequences and the realities of life. Like, if you're not good at cooking, I mean, you can get better, but it's going to be hard. If you're not good at sports, you can get better, but it's going to be super duper hard. Not good at certain things. Sometimes you're just not good at it, and you probably never will be good at it too. So that's also reality. You can get better at stuff. It's going to be hard, and sometimes you just can't get stuff. Like let's say I wanted a huge, gigantic, super $1 billion mansion, which is what some of these positive thinking books actually have as their expectation. Yeah, I'm successful. Yeah, I'm in a $1 billion home, and I wrote this book. I'm so successful. You're such a loser for having a regular house. Like seriously, come on now. Come on now. You don't have to have all this shit in life to be happy. You don't have to have a fucking mansion. You don't have to have a $1 million car to be happy. You don't have to have all this crap they tell you need to be happy. You don't need that crap. Okay? That's just a dream. That's just a pipe dream they do to make you feel insecure. So you keep buying their shitty, positive thinking, motivational books. Like when you get the money, when you get that big house, then what? Then what? Then you'll have nothing left to go after. So go after the things in life that actually matter, not money. Don't go after money. Go after friendships. Go after relationships. Go after having fun. Go after having a good time. Maybe go to the amusement park or whatever. Maybe go out fishing. Maybe go on a long bike ride in the park or whatever. Don't go after money. Don't go after money. Just make enough so you get food and water and you're able to feed your family, and make sure you're comfortable with that amount of money too. Make sure you're not living on the edge. But besides that, anything more than that, like having a $100 billion home or whatever, you don't need that stuff. You shouldn't have that stuff to make you feel like you're actually a good person. If these positive thinking books are making you feel like shit just for being average, then they're just lying to you. It's perfectly fine being average. It's perfectly fine being at a tough spot in your life. It's perfectly fine to not be happy all the time. It's perfectly fine. I mean, crying, being angry, being in a negative state of mind, that's completely normal. That's part of being human. These positive thinking books make you feel like some sort of monster just for having negative human emotions. When I was a positive, I'm about to get real personal right now, but when I was in a positive thinking state of mind, I was in that state of mind for 2 whole years. I was subscribed to these positive thinking books for 2 whole years. 2 years. I was just holding in all my emotions, holding in all of my emotions for 2 years. When something that was upsetting me was actually upsetting me, I just hold that in. I'll be like, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. But eventually all that stuff started to catch up to me. I realized I was in a bad point in my life. So all that negative emotion I was just ignoring just started weighing in on me, just started piling in on me. It piled in on me. Then I couldn't take it anymore. I just broke down crying. Because all that emotion was just held inside of me. It was just completely held inside of me. I cried like a baby. Like, it was just catastrophe because I didn't know how to handle negative emotion at that time. So when actually shit happened to me that I couldn't wave off, it hit me like a train. It hit me like a semi truck. It hit me like a semi truck, okay? It hit me like an absolute truck. So from that point on, I knew that it was not healthy to actually have a positive thinking only state of mind, because it's bad for your mental health. It's bad for your mental health to constantly think positive. Yes, it is healthy for you to think positive. Like, I'd say 50-50% of the time. No, you could even say 75% of the time it's okay to think positive. Probably more than that. But if you're constantly looking at everything as if it's some positive event, like seriously, that's not realistic. That's not a good way to live, because there are going to be, I mean, suffering is inevitable. It's inevitable in the human experience. You can't just say, "Oh, everything's fine, positive thinking, la 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 la." Like, come on now. How do you get shit done in the morning? How do you get yourself out of bed? Like, that's retarded. It's retarded. Let me check the comment section. All right, the lone drone says, balance it. Don't be over negative. I agree. Being over negative is bad. Negative thinking is equally as retarded as positive thinking. It is literally bad for you. It can lead you to suicide. So yeah, the chat looks good. So shout out to everybody in the chat. The lone drone, Mr. Skyhook. It's nice 1:00 a.m. Monday morning. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, if something really bothers you, that's what this channel is about. It's about expressing your emotions and how you feel about certain stuff. It's not about just being angry at everything and just no, that's not what this channel is about. It's just about expressing your emotions and speaking with passion, and not like just shaming yourself for not liking something that's popular. Okay? I'm not a negative person. You see me in real life, I'm actually a really good person. At least that's what people tell me. But you be the judge if you ever meet me. But I'm actually a really fun person. I'm not just like, oh, that sucks every 10 seconds. Oh, that. No. I'm actually a really fun person to hang around. So that's basically it for the stream. I thank you guys all for logging into stream, but I really gotta go to bed. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow. It's Monday, and hope you guys all enjoy your nights. I just needed to clarify this, so I stop getting these comment section or comments about me this channel being negative when it's not. It's not why I made this channel, to just make negative videos. I made this channel to express my opinions on things that I thought mattered.